The next 3-cone combine training drill is the execution drill. The purpose of this drill is to execute all phases of the 3-cone drill. In this drill, the athlete will execute a routine stance and start 12 to 18 inches away from the cone, bound, turn twice staying 12 to 18 inches away from the cone, and roll over, chop, and arc run to finish. The athlete should start 12 to 18 inches away from the cone, executing a routine stance and start. Placing themselves away from the cone will give them room to help them during the third transition of the drill. They should bound, and turn through the first and second transition, making sure they work on a vertical plane, staying away from the cone. Floating will cost them time and can cause problems during the transitions. Keeping distance from the cone will lead to an efficient transition during phase 3 of the drill. After they have split and fired their arms coming out of the second transition, the athlete should roll over the inside ankle at the second cone, chop around the third cone, and arc run to finish. The athlete does not want to make a 90-degree cut at the second cone. They should roll over the inside ankle performing a speed cut, which should be fast and flat approaching the third cone, since they have given themselves ample room staying 12 to 18 inches from the cones during the first 2 transitions. During the chop, the arms and feet must work as quickly as possible. The athlete should come out of the chop working for 1 to 2 yards of width to give themselves a proper angle to perform the fastest arc run possible. They should lean their head inside and roll over the inside ankle and sprint to finish. Remember, the 3-cone drill is the most challenging of all the tested drills at a combine. This drill caused Mike more problems than any other at the NFL Combine. After training Mike through this drill sequence, he improved from a 6.78 to a 6.39. His speed has always been incredible, but teaching him proper technique proved to be a difference maker in a movement that has always given him problems. A great time in the 3-cone drill is a time that is executed under 6.6 seconds. Train like Mike and appreciate the fact that raw athleticism will not be enough to run a great time in the 3-cone drill. Technique and strategy are vital for performance. Let's see if you have what it takes to beat Mike. Remember, execute a routine stance and start 12 to 18 inches away from the cone, bound, turn twice staying 12 to 18 inches away from the cone, and roll over, chop, and arc run to finish.